The whole country shared the grief of the families of the victims as they joined together for a day of mourning in Genoa. Some boycotted the ceremony because they blamed the state for the negligence that led to the tragedy. But for those attending, the solemn dignity of the service provided some comfort, some relief from the pain that has overwhelmed them.
The
collapse of the Morandi Bridge slashed the heart of Genoa. The deep wound is caused above all by the immense pain for those who lost their lives.
And those wounds were everywhere. Emmanuel Diaz lost his brother Henry. He'd been taken by him to the airport for a flight to Colombia. When he landed, he heard about the bridge collapsing. The first pictures from the scene showed his brother's car in the wreckage.
He will be remembered for the wonderful person he was. His end was brutal, tragic, but somehow it wasn't painful because he never realized that the kiss of death was approaching.
The politicians and the dignitaries have now left. Only the friends and close family of the victims are here to give each other support and watch each other and help each other as the victims make their final journey.
On the quayside of the port, they were bid farewell with applause. Then a sudden downpour of rain came down, much like the beginning of the violent storm that brought down the bridge and ended their lives. Soon after, the senior executives responsible for overseeing it made their first public appearance.
We have to do, we want to do, and we will do whatever we can to alleviate the suffering.
The company announced they would rebuild the bridge, but this time it would be made of steel. The Italian president, Sergio Mattarella, was touring the site before the funerals. The company said they would spend more than $500 million to help the families of the victims and find new housing for those who lived under the bridge. But there was no apology from them. They said apologies came with responsibility, and just who was responsible has yet to be established. David Cheta, Al Jazeera, Genoa.